Hello, hello everyone. Welcome, welcome to our channels. You're probably on two channels right now. Viviane Heller, welcome, Viviane. Woohoo! Viviane's here.
Nice seeing you. Nice seeing everyone here. Thank you for joining us. It looks like I'm wearing black, but it's actually navy.
All right, fantastic. Uh, it looks fantastic. What's on is it a top or a t-shirt you're wearing?
Yeah, it's a t-shirt. It has a like a girl uh flowing
Oh,
hair riding our bikes.
nice. I love that. Um, well, welcome, and hope everyone had a great weekend.
Mm-hmm.
It's lovely to be here live again, especially since it's been a week since I was last live. Um, and I just had a session with the wonderful Chloe Rose right before
Yeah, nice.
I
Mm-hmm.
visited her in person over the weekend. So, and it's quite funny because this was all kind of unplanned, the sequence
Yeah.
of things.
Mm-hmm.
But she is making that session public. Uh, and
Nice.
spoiler alert, I think I visited my darkest past life um,
Ooh.
for healing. Even I struggled initially for
Wow.
love and passion for that person in me. So if there was ever a
Mm-hmm.
good reason to see the very public dirt on my soul track record, then you'd find that, of
Yes.
course, with that pain and shadow comes such beautiful healing, which has just been incredible. Um,
Wonderful.
I
I
feel like
watched the video with you too. Sorry, uh,
go ahead.
didn't mean to interrupt that, but I watched it. It was so nice to see you both reading together, and it was, uh, fun live stream on Chloe's channel. Mhm.
Thank you. Yeah, I kept looking to the right. It's like there's Chloe sat next to me. That's so strange. I don't know what I'm gonna do when I'm sat next to you doing a live stream, Viviane.
Yeah,
It's like
that would be,
there.
because that would be really uh, interesting because we're like so close, but yeah, so far, like further countries than different continents. So
Yeah,
it's um,
yep, yeah, right here, right next to each other.
yeah.
Like, um, wonderful. Well, thank you for joining us today, everyone. I can see you're already putting your requests in all capitals, please, in the live chat. If you're in comments, they're usually very quiet or there's nothing there. Please swipe
Mhm.
over and go to the live chat where there's lots of people chatting. There's currently 33 of you across our two channels because you'll be watching us on both Viviane Heller and Jon Binnie's channels. I have beautifully simplified our title. Look at this. It says Jon and Viviane Quantum Psychic Akashic Requests.
Wow, nice.
Now, let me do the hard bit mentally, right? So,
Hmm.
we're here today for your quantum psychic and Akashic energy, clearing, healings, readings, predictions, past life healings, spirit guide introductions, home clearings, pet healings,
Yeah, so
and
mediumship questions we get, all this, yeah. Mhm.
and all we ask is you put your requests in capitals, and we tag these. We use something called StreamYard in the background that tags we tag them, each of your requests, and then we'll randomly pick from those. And please stick around for the 2 hours that we're on because your request can be picked up at any time. And if you've asked for something on behalf of someone else, including a pet, please do get their permission first before you make the request. And because we'll always ask if you're asking for something on behalf of someone else, a loved one or a pet, etc. Um, and
Mm.
anything else I need to know before we get started? Oh, subscribe to that way to Viviane. Hi, Viviane, you're there. um, subscribe to Viviane's channel. You can check in the descriptions. We'll also post it through the live chat. You can book either of us for one-to-one sessions and make donations to either of us. Just follow your heart, feel what's right for you, and hope you'll get a little taster of either us doing something for you directly or for someone else requesting. And I'll go ahead and create a safe space. And with the safe space, if you're not used to these already, if you're new, Or if you've been ignoring them in previous live streams, this is in part one of the most important aspects of today's session, where create a safe space for our hearts to fully open and relax, and then also around the live stream so that we're able to fully engage with your spirit guides, your higher selves, your human self, and support you as best we can, and for you to be able to receive what we offer safely. Okay, so I'll go ahead and get started creating a safe space. And let's begin taking a deep breath in through the nose and breathe out what no longer serves your highest good, nice and loud. Breathe in through the nose, nice and deep. And breathe out any fear, shame, anxiety, or pain, nice and loud. And breathe in through the nose, nice and deep. And breathe out any remaining low vibration energy or emotion, nice and loud. And continue to breathe deeply and calmly as it feels right for you. Focus your attention now on the center of your heart, where your golden divine spark of your soul enters your human form. And from the center of your heart, to extend a cord of light up through the top of your head, up into the sky, up into the stars, and all the way up to the highest frequency you can imagine. And there, connecting your light cord into the highest dimension of the source of love. Remain connected into source and extend your light cord down to the stars and sky, back down to the top of your head and into your heart once more. And now, together with your own light and source, extend your light cord downwards through the base of your spine and deep into the earth, all the way down through the layers of the planet until you reach the very core of Mother Earth. And there, connecting your light cord into Mother Gaia's crystalline heart. And send Mother Gaia so much love at this time. Allow her to send her love back. Remain connected to Gaia's heart and extend your light cord back up, all the way up through the layers of the planet, up through the surface, up through the base of your spine and into your heart once more. And now, together with the light of Source above, Mother Gaia below, and your own light, expand out a golden bubble of protective light to surround you, about 2 meters out to each side, above and below, in front and behind you. And set the intention that only energies and entities with your permission, with your highest good, love and compassion, can see you, access you, or exist within this space or within you. All other energies and entities must leave immediately. Into your safe space, invite in your spirit guides, your higher self, Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, Source, and Gaia. And ask for their guidance today, their clearing, healing, protection, and assistance with the integration of today's session. Allow your heart now to soften and open, reminding your heart that it's safe to open now in this safe space. An open heart is a superpower activated heart, allowing you to access all of the highest aspects of you, all that excitement, all that joy, all that love. And through space and time, I create a golden protective bubble around all of us in a live stream and replay across Viviane and I's YouTube channels. And I set the intention that only energies and entities with Viviane and I's permission and the highest good love and compassion of all can see us, access us, or exist within this session space or within us, and that all other energies and entities must leave immediately. I invite in for Viviane and I, our guides, our higher selves, Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, Source and Gaia, and any other being that Viviane invites in by name. And we set the intention, we are here today to support you with your quantum psychic Akashic requests. Please paste them all in capitals and say hello if your request is called. Thank you.
Wonderful. Going to check a few more requests that came through.
I feel like you're magic, Viviane, and you tag these requests while I'm in the deep throes of
Lovely. So lovely to see you all here, and thank you again for posting in caps. It makes much easier. Okay. Would you like to choose first today, Jon?
Yeah, thank you. I don't know if the music is working. I'll try it. Might just be my setup after. Oh, there we go.
Nice.
Okay, choosing the first request. Beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop, beep. Okay. Let us know, Justine, if you're here.
Hi, Justine.
Just say hello to Justine. Are you here? You're here, yes. I don't really know why. I know it's my music and it's very self-indulgent. I just seem so determined to listen to the chorus. on the winds. What did I say? On the winds of change. Wow, there we go. So thank you, Justine, for your request. You're asking for, please, can I have an energy check and a healing for my left hip and right elbow? They're very painful. Much love. Thanks.
Okay.
Thank you, Justine. Asking your guides and higher self forwards. This is the left hip and the right elbow. Just feeling this heaviness, this heavy weight on the right elbow first of all. Just scanning the whole body. Justine's guide is talking about alignment, is saying that the pain is caused by imbalance, lack of alignment. And my first reaction was, oh, how does an elbow align? Like, how does that work? I'm being shown a posture of leaning on a desk with your right elbow like an extended right out, and then the left hip like there's almost like this line that goes between the two, like a strain between the left and the right elbow and left hip. What do you see, Viviane?
Initially, I see the right elbow and the left hip highlighted like in red, and then just pulsing red light, indicating there's pain and inflammation there. I also see it's interesting. I see like like this shape, something like this shape, top of the left hip, like sitting on top of the left hip, and then I see a very thin line, like a cord from that to her elbow, to her right elbow.
Yeah, that makes sense. I feel the lesson we're trying to be shown is that because I also, as I did a scan through Justine, there was your throat chakra was complaining, saying, "Yeah, I'm part of this too," and saying that the connection is that there's truth and action you want, or should I say, there's truth that you want to take action on, but you're undecided, and you've strained yourself doing this, like almost like trying to push through indecision. And your guide saying we can help with the rebalancing of your energy. It will really help you to journal down some of these truths. Ask your heart. Your heart knows, Justine, what this truth is you need to share. Seems to be connected with loved ones. Really powerful truth to share.
Justine is saying she was trying to clear her throat chakra yesterday. I also see her wanting to lift her arm, her right arm, but that cord is keeping it. It's causing, not giving enough room for her to be able to lift her right arm all the way up.
Okay.
So, thank you, Jon. So,
do you want to do work on the throat chakra, and I'm being shown to drain this kind of heavy energy from the hip and elbow.
Okay.
Thank you. So first I'm just draining this out through the elbows, hands, feet, and root chakra. Any negative energy no longer serves Justine. And I'm also going to use a little dragon-like language just to help open up your reflexes in your hands and feet, Justine, and really release this self-created toxic energy. Just a little more to come out of the right elbow. Return to source, or never turn here again. And the hips. Return to source, or never turn here again.
Interestingly, I see when looking into her throat chakra, I see the color. I saw the color blue, and looking inside her throat, I saw what looked like a bunch of fireflies.
Oh, wow.
And I know they see they're moving fast and agitated, and it was, but for the clearing, Archangel Michael had her open her mouth so that the fireflies could fly out, and then he captured them in a golden bubble to Central Source, or not to return here. And let me take another look and send some light in. And he sent white light and then grounded the energy. The color, the blue looked good. Let's see.
Yeah, definitely strong themes of releasing for Justine.
Yeah. And she mentioned before, yeah, that's right. Sometimes I cannot use the right arm. Yes. Okay.
And Your right arm, Justine, is. I'm not saying this is this. It's true for many, right? But specifically for you, Justine, whenever you struggle with your right arm, do stop in that moment and pay attention to what it is you're trying to do, because your body's saying no, like I don't want to do it right now. It's the doing arm. It's your doing arm. And so your body's in resistance to it. So it's a perfect time to place your hand on your heart and ask your heart, ask your body, what is it? Like, why talk to me? Why are we struggling to take this action? And it can be really simple things. Um, sometimes we're doing some things and we're not really thinking about them. And sometimes we're doing something and thinking about something else. So pay attention to both your thoughts, feelings, and the action whenever you kind of catch yourself in these moments um, of pain. And Justin says, yes, coughing. Thank you very much, Viviane and John. Thank you, Justine.
Yeah, wonderful. Yeah, good idea. Little sip, sip. Okay, let me look into our next request here.
Thank you, Justine. Viviane. We're choosing the next request.
Mhm.
Please say hello in the chat if your request is called. All requests in capitals, please.
Okay, uh, another on Jolene Griffin. Please say hi in the chat if you're here. Oh, and it's for a dog. No, that's lovely. I think I just noticed it's for a pet. So okay, so
Joylyn Griffin, are you here? And your dog Daisy.
that's a cute name. Oh, you're here. Thank you so much. So you're saying hi, John and Viviane. Could I get a healing clearing for my dog Daisy? She hasn't been very active and has been whining and can't figure out what's wrong with her. I asked for her permission. Thanks so much,
Thank you.
Daisy.
It's funny, as you said, dog Daisy. I thought you were about to say has been very attractive. It's like, ah, yeah. Sorry to hear
Yeah,
struggling. So yeah, we'll.
sweet Daisy. Okay, let's tune into Daisy's energy. Okay.
I'm just asking for both Jorlin and Daisy to come forwards together with your guides to assist today. I have been shown a specific area, but I don't want to. It's very specific, and I don't want to just say it out loud and then
Mm-hmm.
distract you, Viviane.
Okay.
I never usually feel like that. I don't really know why. Maybe it's because there's other areas. It's not just one.
I'm feeling very. I'm feeling discomfort in the solar plexus area.
Interesting.
Very
Yeah,
intense.
I saw it in the spine, and it is at the solar plexus area.
Yeah, if it's almost making me feel. It's making me feel a little bit dizzy.
Hmm. What I see in the spine is it's past midpoint. I don't know if that makes sense for
Mm-hmm.
for dogs. Solar plexus.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
In the spine is like a knot in the nerves, a muscles, like a real tight, like really tight around two vertebrae in particular, like a really local. Um, it's this does feel like it's a the muscles are strained.
Are you saying this right on the spine itself? You
Mhm.
mean, okay, yeah, I think I because I saw something, um, a layer. To me, it looks white, thick layer attached to the. to the bone.
Got you. Yeah. The very first thing Daisy said to me is, could you stretch this out of me? Like, could you gently like pull my vertebrae like a bit more apart? Like, it just seems like in spasm, like the muscles are in spasm, so it's really painful.
Oh yeah.
And that they need to really relax. This does feel connected to the solar plexus. This seems to be connected to like something energetically going on with her that then her body's reaction was to spasm like this.
Yeah, I'll take a close look into the solar plexus.
Thank you. I'm just going to gently work on, first of all, from the crown all the way along the back and the tail, just releasing any blocked energy and encouraging lengthening. And Joylyn may be able to do some of this herself also. Really, really gentle stroking, like full length from head to tail to the tip of the tail. Stroking with the intention to relax and encourage the circulation and flow. And then draining out through the paws, the tail, anything that doesn't serve. Daisy's highest good. I'm just going to focus on the spasms in particular.
I'm still looking into her solar plexus, and it's interesting because I still feel this feeling of dizziness, and it's almost like I feel something moving back and forth on my solar plexus, and I took a closer look into her solar plexus, and I see a ball of energy going from side to side.
Okay, yeah.
That's what's causing me to feel dizzy. I didn't experience pain, but it's this heaviness and this uneasiness.
It's quite a like a traumatic experience, like a traumatic energy. I think all I've been focusing on is it was her reaction to it. It doesn't feel like the root cause.
Yeah, I just keep hearing, "I want it out. I want it out." I want this. I mean, from Daisy.
I'm just asking her guide what this is.
It's making me shake a little bit too.
Yeah. This is some being that came up from the ground into her. And that's why it was this like, I think that's why she had this immediate reaction, was like this kind of jolting, like almost like a sensation of being hit by lightning, like this, oh my God, no, like no, as it came up. Because it came up from below her. Let me know if you need any help removing it.
I felt that as after we said that, this I was starting to shake, and then I felt that energy from moving up the body. Okay, I'm asking Archangel Michael. I'm asking Archangel Michael for assistance to remove this, and I see him. It's almost like he has this golden net, and he's circling this around her solar plexus.
Oh yeah, I can see him.
So it's inside this golden net now. And now he's pulling the net, and the with this golden ball of energy is coming out. Mm. It's out now. I'm gonna take another look.
Thanks. Yeah, he was. I was just pulling some funny faces while you had your eyes closed because he was showing me. I asked how this being worked, and it reminds me of like quite large. It was well,
Mm.
I don't know, like this sort of size,
Yeah.
and
Hmm.
it's a it reminds me. Its behaviors remind me of a tick. You know, this parasitic energy. It was attached to another. It may have been another dog, but what it does is whenever it attaches to something, it kind of regurgitates back into its new host the toxic energy it's picked up from another being, which is why it's like it was so jarring for Daisy's like, oh my god, no, I do not want that. Um, and it, yeah, I think that's why also Archangel Michael used a net because he didn't want it escaping in any direction because it's small but pretty nasty.
Hmm.
So well done for getting that removed. It's funny, Daisy saying, "I'll be fine without that thing in me." It's like like a really tough little character.
Yeah, it definitely feels better. And I saw Archangel Michael sending some white light onto that area, and I'll ask Archangel Raphael to send some green light, green light and grounding energy. So just overall healing for her.
Oh, beautiful.
So I see a large emerald green orb above her head, and then it's entering her body and moving down slowly. It's large, so it encompasses her whole body, and it's moving down slowly through her body, and then grounding.
Oh, beautiful.
So, oh, yeah.
Wow, he's a really beautiful dog, Daisy. You know what I love about Daisy's attitude is just, um, I know that's not something of me, and I don't want it in me. Get it out like that. You know, I wish all of us humans, including me, was as clear thinking as that.
Yeah.
Um, it's so refreshing. We've got a lot to learn from our
Hmm.
pet.
Yeah, that's what I heard. People was like, I want it out. I want this out. So that's great. Lovely. Thank you so much, Jolene, and thank you, Daisy. And time for John to select our next request.
Thank you. Yes, all requests in capitals, please. Choosing the next request. Beep, boop, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop, beep. Andrea Harris. Let us know if you're here in the chat, please. Thank you for your request, Andrea Harris. Andrea Harris, let us know if you're here, and we will get started with your request. And hello to everyone that's lurking, chore lurking, lurking, whatever it is you're doing and aren't saying hello in the chat. Hello to you as well. Andrea's here, fantastic. I am sure back in 2018, 2019, when I
Mm,
first started going to Shane from Unbiased and On the Fence's live streams, and
yeah.
Nancy was there, I would just hide. I was like, they're saying all the things that's what I talk about in my head all the time, and they're real people, and they're it too. And it's like, oh, it's so cool. I'm a little bit scared. Really
Mhm.
cool. Hello to Angela, who's oh, I don't know if you're lurking. You're just saying so much lurking. multitasking, guilty, lovely.
Mm.
Okay, Andrea's here. Let's see about your request. You said, can I have a clearing? I feel as though I'm blocked these days, question mark. My heart seems not quite as open these days. Also, is Angel Ariel one of my guides? Okay. I'll start by checking in with the guides, and then I'll just join you on the clearing and heart.
Okay.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Seems that, well, my first part seemed really easy, which was Angel Ariel just says, I don't know if you're aware of this, John, but you can ask any being to be your guide, but then they get a choice of whether they say yes or not. And in this case, Angel Ariel did say yes to being your guide, Andrew, which is beautiful. And they were just kind of like playing around, like, show me your body and saying, look, I'm their spirit guide. I like know what's going on inside of them and in their lives. It's a lovely caring energy.
Yeah, I'm in the heart space now, and I felt like something needed to. I felt a slight heaviness, and then it made me burp. Excuse me, but it made me burp.
Yeah.
And I felt something like still there, almost like tapping. And felt like a little bit of tapping on my heart space.
There's some fears. I don't know if these are conscious for you, Andrea, and I definitely don't want to introduce fears to anyone. We've got enough to worry about in our lives. But I'd always honor in sharing what I experience. There's some of this tightness, some of this fear, and some of the reason why you're like you're not really sure where it's coming from is you seem to have some fears about being abducted. I saw this like behind you. I saw this like visual of a ship, quite not a small UFO, but like a quite a large saucer, and you're like tense. You're like, oh, I'm like worried. I'm gonna like end up back there, and I'm gonna be going through things that aren't always entirely pleasant. And it's just like that underlying fear that made you feel your heart was like tightening. Let me ask your guides, including Angel Ariel, if there's anything more we'd like to share. Oh, that's lovely. It Angel Ariel says that program's over. That Andrew, that finished. That program finished. That's that's never going to happen again. It seemed to be something that did feature earlier in this life, and it was part of something your soul had consented to as part of some DNA experimentation to help expand the DNA and gene pool. It's interesting. What was the race, or what was the most dominant galactic race? Angel Ariel. So they're closer related to the Pleiadians. We might, in our kind of human labels of these different extraterrestrial races, describe a collaboration or a hybrid or interbreeding between Pleiadians and tall whites. And yeah, those programs are over now. And you were a fantastic help. Your guide saying it was describing, we would call it humanitarian. You know, it was really to help that race and their ability to reproduce. And so there's a lot of love and gratitude for the work you've done to support them. And that kind of looming fear feeling that you have, you can release it.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just asking, Angel, Ariel, if there's anything you can do to help release that, rather than just saying, rather than trying to kind of reinforce a negative, almost like that's not going to happen again. It feels like there's something more positive you can do, which is, as being shown you, looking up at the stars. So looking up to the Pleiades, for example, and saying, thank you so much for the honor in participating in your programs. I'm so happy to bring them to an end now. I've brought these to an end. These are finished. And there may be other opportunities for you to work and to support other beings, and just know that they'll always be consensual and conscious. Andrea's saying, makes sense. Sorry, Viviane, I've been talking through and not
No, no, it's good. Actually, I mentioned I felt like a little tapping on my heart, in my heart space, and I saw afterwards, I saw a hand pointing, like tapping onto her heart, and it was as a gentle tapping, and I heard it's safe to open.
Oh, lovely. Yeah, there's good reason why you're working with these galactic programs, Andrea, because you have a big, beautiful heart. And so there's interest in you kind of physically, energetically, because you're such a happy, healthy, hearted human. And also your willingness, your desire to want to help others is really beautiful and powerful. And I just feel this lovely, like rose-like energy as your heart opens up. That's really lovely energy. And I don't know if you've tried it, Andrea. I do have a meditation for cultivating your heart and self-love. It's a free meditation. You can give that a go. It's a 45-minute cultivate your self-love quantum psychic energy healing guided meditation. I'll just share the link here in the live chat.
Yeah, wonderful. Because I actually saw her holding her heart with her hands on her heart, saying, "I know it's safe to open." That will be very helpful to her.
Beautiful. It's such an important message for us all at this time. If you ever wondered how we save this planet, it's as simple as that. We open our hearts, and for every moment that we hide and close our heart, our whole planet struggles. I hope that helps you, Andrea. Thank you for your request, and thank you for your service to not just the human race, but to several others too. Appreciate it. Let us know how you're feeling. Also, Justine was just saying, amazing how that terrible hip pain is gone. Woohoo! That's fantastic news. Great to hear, Justine.
Yeah, wonderful. Okay.
Is it your turn next to choose?
Yes. Okay. All right. Time to select another request.
All requests in capitals, please. And if your request is selected, please say hello in the chat. You can make requests for quantum psychic readings, clearings, healings, predictions, past life healings, introductions to spirit guides, life purpose, future lives,
Pet healing,
home clearing, mediumship. Just ask.
Valerian, the Mac, Please, please let us know if you're here.
And they just hearted and did that within the minute. So I think Valerian the Mac 3 is here. And they're asking, Namaste, John and Viviane. My lovely cat, Princess Molly, Princess Molly, has recently gotten sick and an injured left foot. Requesting your positive healing powers for her and speedy recovery. Much love, light, and forgiveness.
Mm-hmm.
Could you confirm, Valerian the Mac 3, that you've asked your cat Molly for permission? Just let us know a yes or no in the chat. And then we can proceed. If it's a yes, you don't always say yes, right? Just sometimes when I ask trees and sometimes they say no. I don't want to talk right now. Every being gets a choice. We have a yes.
Okay. Good. Thank you.
Is this the back left? I'm seeing like nerve damage and then like a tightening. Like you would look at the foot and think it was like kind of like gripped and bent over.
Mm-hmm. I see her paw, like I'm looking at the paw from the top, and I see it's interesting because I see the nerves. They're not running like straight. They're like squiggly lines right now, and they're looking at the squiggly lines on top of the bones.
These are damaged. Certainly the flow is not right, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. And they look like, to me, red squiggly lines running through, and they are also pulsing, showing like that is the pain and inflammation.
Yeah, that makes sense. I'm just going to take a look at Molly's root chakra as well. I do feel that we'll be able to flow the energy through the nerves to like help realign and reform.
Mm-hmm.
To the root chakra to see what happened here. Yeah, her root chakra is saying that it's absolutely the left foot like causing problems, like trying to release energy, and that kind of makes it worse. Like it's like kind of throbbing and increases the pain levels.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just take that load off. What I'm going to do is use the tail and just release
Mm-hmm.
blocked energy from from the whole body out through the tail into the earth.
It's interesting, John. And when I looked at her while you're talking, I took a quick look at the her root chakra, and it looked to me red, proper color, but it looked like a thin line. It just like a straight line. It didn't have the expansion
Hmm.
of the regular expansion of the light of the chakra. It just kind of looked so flat.
Yeah, I don't know if you just, I don't know about the timing, if you just caught me, because I've not done that before, but I seem to be describing my Lyran guide, Eminshao, was saying it's something that the felines can do, which is almost like this emergency release of energy through the tail, and
Yeah,
it seemed to like jettison out. So I think that did seem to have quite a dramatic effect on the root chakra. Let me take a look
while
back at
you
it.
were saying that, I saw a cat's tail, like trembling, shaking a little bit.
Let's take a look now and just help the root chakra return to natural size and shape. Sometimes I forget I'm not working with a human. It's like much smaller.
Hmm.
Okay. Oh, that's lovely. Yeah, it's definitely taking form now.
Yeah, I can see.
Just so small.
Hmm.
Okay. And how about the left paw?
And I was just going to mention, I'm looking again at top view of the paw, and I don't see the the lines, the squiggly lines there. They are disintegrated.
Excellent. It reminds me of like is it a burst blood vessel I'm thinking of or something, where almost like the veins are kind of like, if it was a vein, it's not, it's the nerves, but it's like if they're
Yeah.
kind of slight explosion, and then so it just needs, a lot of it needs cleared out and realigned. But, oh yeah, it's looking a lot better now.
Hmm.
It
Yeah.
feels like there's movement. Oh, that's so cute. I just love working with animals because they're just so cute.
Yeah. 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 And gentle and just. And I actually see Princess Molly walking, taking some steps forward, and you know, so the paw looks and feels much better.
Wonderful.
So yeah, thank you, Valerian, and thank you, Princess Molly.
Yes, thank you. Hope that helps.
Hmm.
Beautiful. Hello to everyone that's saying hi in the chat. Hello and welcome.
Hmm.
And for everyone, please do put your requests in all caps. We have Sonia Ross, who's joining us as a special guest in November, and she's just started doing some cat healing. I think it's for like a pet sanctuary. Um, so that'll be exciting to ask her how that's going. I'm sure you'll
Oh,
be.
lovely. Yeah,
Yes.
wonderful. And Valerian is asking, will hands healing and crystal healing help? If I'll say, um, when you're talking about hands healing, are you talking about just what John was mentioning earlier, like the petting the animal and stroking the animal to release the energy? That's always helpful. Reiki energy is always helpful too, and I would say the crystal healing with I know right crystal ending palm energy and the intention. Yes,
Mhm.
um, it's always good to stroke the animal and tell the animal it's okay to release, to release that energy, and having her walk on grass or the earth and dirt if possible to release that, to ground her energy too. It'll be helpful if
Yeah,
you can do that.
yeah, and I'd just say be really gentle. I feel that Princess
Mm-hmm.
Molly will just, even it felt like, so I was asking her guide about crystals, etc. It's like a lot of these things. It's sometimes it's easy for us humans to be desensitized to even like a highly charged crystal, um, and just so you'd always like just consciously ask yourself, is this, gentle and supportive for Princess Molly? Wonderful. Whose turn is it next? Me?
Yeah, your turn.
Yeah. How could I tell from your smiling face? Um, okay. Choosing the next request. Listening to the latest song by David Bowie. Okay, here we go. Beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop, beep. Okay, Bernadette. I'm not sure how you pronounce your second name. I should know it by now. Is it Desir? I seem to remember we had Chloe on recently saying really love Bernadette's hair and lipstick, and it's, I also feel the same. And Bernadette's here. Thank you very much. So you've asked for any messages for me that I need to hear from my guides. Well, there must be a message because you're randomly selected. So let's connect in, Bernadette. Thank you for your request, and see what your messages are today. When you're wearing green today, fantastic, exciting. I am wearing green and white. Okay. So I'm being shown the message and this visual for you, Bernadette, which is your hand. So I have a desk out in front of me here, right? But for you, Bernadette, I see you with a desk out in front of you, and you've got your hands out like this on the desk. Reminds me a bit of maybe having tarot cards or something on the desk. It's not just restricted to those. And so this action, it seems to be, this message is symbolic of you doing work in your life. So this is you being productive. And as your hands are facing downwards, it's very much an energy of things you're used to doing feels a little bit like your comfort zone, and you're kind of just doing with what you have. And your guide is saying, please turn your hands upwards, open up your palms to face upwards. And this, first of all, helps you receive. So an encouragement and a message to receive more. And then this beautiful message to lift your hands up and hold them up against yourself, hold them up against your heart in particular. I really love doing this, like a kind of like an angel or a little bird, and holding your hands onto your heart, because your guide is saying, please, Bernadette, receive your whole self. Open up your heart and receive your whole self for all that you do in your life. And I feel like you're charging your hands like this to the things you do. Either, if you ever do tarot cards, fantastic, but it feels even bigger than that. It feels like everything you're doing in your life to be charged with your open heart on a journey to continue to receive the whole of yourself. So seeking ways to receive yourself, explore new ways. And a really simple way of doing that is following things that feel joyful.
Beautiful. It goes a lot with what I just saw. I saw Bernadette's heart, and her heart was working as a projector, and I could watch a movie of her painting, and it was fast. Fast forward, like seeing, saw the images moving very fast, and then I heard your authentic self, and it was about that connection between your heart and what you do, because of loving what you do and being an artist. Um, and that just you're painting as fast as those feelings were moving through your heart,
Wonderful.
and that joy and happiness of doing what you love, and being your authentic self through your art. So I hope that helps you, Bernadette. Thanks so much for being here.
Oh, and Bernadette says, "This is a beautiful message. I can't remember my laptop pin. Lol. Brain blocks. Need help from my guides."
Mm. Oh, thank you, John, for posting the links. And yeah, just we're gonna have a big live stream on Thursday with the amazing Linda G. So it'll be exciting. Thank you.
Wonderful. And Bernadette said, "I did try what my guide said from the last reading. I am painting a very messy painting. It's out of my comfort zone. Yay!
Fun.
I love that so much."
Yeah, I love that. Just gave me a flash memory of me paint doing finger paints when I was a kid, because I always loved paint too, and it's the movement of the fun to move the paint around the canvas with brushes and everything is just really fun.
I love that. And Donna Marie was saying, if anyone gets the chance to book Viviane, that's Viviane, she's amazing. I had a personal reading, and wow, amazing. Thank you, Viviane. I totally concur. Viviane is fantastically gifted, and
Thank
yeah,
you. And on that note, Justine too. Thank you so much. She had also a session and with yeah, Justine and her lovely cats. Thank you, Justine. Lovely.
wonderful. And a second healing for another pet. I learned a lot from my pet. I was so relaxed and slept for 2 days. Wow.
Hmm.
Oh,
Yeah,
sorry,
had
slept
a
for
yeah, we had a quantum psychic energy healing for her pet, and also Reiki. So it was really relaxed
wow.
afterwards. Yeah.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Hmm.
The pets are such little angels. They deserve the very best, right?
Yes. Yes. Wonderful. Okay, my turn to select our next request here.
Please put all your requests in capitals and say hello in the chat if your request is called. Beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop, beep.
Crystal, please let us know if you're here. You're saying hello, John and Viviane. Can my guides tell you what family I have around me in spirit, and any message I need to know now? Okay, let's see if you're here. Okay, you're here. Great. Wow, that was so fast. You're here. Thanks so much. Okay. Let's see. Okay.
I'm sad to say that you need to remember this date and this time where I discovered the sound effects.
Oh man, yeah, I went through them before.
They're
That's
far too much fun, like this one.
yeah, that's so funny.
Okay. I think for now we'll just stick with the applause. Thank you. Thank you. So Christelle, hello, John and Viviane. Can my guides tell you what family I have around me in spirit and any message that I need to know? Thank you so much. Okay. Someone was asking, did I rip beat bop. It was inspired somewhat by Squid Games. I don't think it's an exact match. If that
Morgan is saying, John, why do you bebop? Is it a method to connect
it's,
with spirits?
that's cool. And also I wrote a song about it, and some people argue whether it's I'm saying people, peep pop, or beat bop, and so the song interchanges between these as well. And yeah, who knows? Anything that's fun can help you connect with your guides.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, back to Crystal and any messages and the proximity of your guides around you. One of your guides is very attentive to you right now, Crystal, and she's female. She seems she's older and she's kind of human, like an angelic human. And she's stroking your crown chakra and saying, soothing you and encouraging you to come out of your head. Saying yes, very much here, very much supporting you. And it's lovely. Like, it's almost in that question. I don't know if you relate to this, but it's a very mind focused question of can you tell what family I have around me, and yet what your guide's trying to do is get you to come back down to your heart, to connect more with your heart, so you feel your family more around you. How about you, Viviane?
I saw Crystal by a tree, sitting by a tree, and across from her, her guide, and the guide was looking through a journal and putting like check marks, going through a list, reading this list, and having a conversation with Crystal. And then I heard count your blessings as you're going to the list. It was acknowledging acknowledging your blessings, acknowledging the good things happening in your life, in your journey. And so that was about the conversation. The people people the song. And so and I get that your guide also wants you to have this, um, to practice having this conversation with your guide, just like I envisioned. And you can do that anywhere, anytime. I tend to do that when I'm driving. I start talking to there are people like I'm driving alone. I'm talking, I'm talking to my guys.
I'm on the phone. I'm on my spirit phone. Yeah. Hi. Yeah. Just I told you, not Earth again. I told you last time. I didn't want to come back.
Yeah. So I hope that helps you, Crystal. And thanks so much for your request.
And you can also sign up for my free 14-day spirit guide meditation challenge, including talking to your spirit guides. Just paste that into the link. The live chat.
I just saw a message from Crystal. Crystal is saying that's exactly what I was doing physically under the tree. Glad to know she's with me. Oh, that's wonderful. Great. Thank you for sharing that.
That's so cool. I'm convinced, right? I'm trying to like get footage of this, but when you're filming through with a camera or looking through the aura of a tree, that they create this kind of interdimensional aspect. So it's much easier to see UFOs and all kinds of cool things in the sky looking through the auras of trees. So as I try and prove that with some good video footage as well, I'd encourage you to experiment yourselves. Okay. Yeah, please remember to like, comment, share, subscribe, hype as well. If you have a hype button on our channels, please do. And must be my turn, is it? Wonderful. Okay, choosing the next request randomly. All requests in capitals, please. And say hello in the chat if your request is called.
Beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, beep, boop, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop, boop, beep.
Lamb and turtle, please say hello if you hear. Lamb and turtle, are you here? I'm really curious about your name. Yes, you are. Wonderful. So you've asked, hello, beautiful souls. Please may I have some guidance about my life path and a clearing. I feel stuck and confused. Wow. Well, it's lucky there's two of us. It's a lot in one request. Which
Yeah.
would you like to use?
Let's see.
The clearing or life path?
All right, let me. I'll scan her. I'll scan the body for clearing. Oh,
Wonderful.
saying, hi, I'm here. It's my kids' nicknames. Okay.
Oh, lovely. That's so cool. So you're doing the clearing, did you say?
Yes.
Okay. I can almost remember 2 seconds ago, but fantastic. So let's find out about your life path. Lamb and turtle. It's funny, your guide is just giving this really strong message, and it's not. I asked a few times to verify because it seems so connected to the way that you present yourself, which is lamb and turtle is very much, representation of others, almost like you're representing yourself as in service to others. So when someone asks, "Who are you?" say, I'm a mother or father of these beautiful souls. And so your guide is saying you've got to get back to your heart, got to get back to things that you love to do, back to your life. And it's important to lead by example. Can you tell us any more, please, about Lime and Turtle's life path? Your guide says, "Oh, a voyage of discovery. Oh, a voyage of self-discovery." Okay. Starting with this is like a practical suggestion. Starting with a list of all the small things that bring you joy, the small things that bring you joy. So it's not things that bring you small joy. It's small things that bring you joy with no limits to them. And it seems I don't know what my wife or family would do if I started doing this in the home, but there's like this I'm just seeing some objects like lined up. Like I've always wanted those. That I'm seeing like they're either like crystals or pebbles or plant pots or ornaments. Like I always wanted them in this order, and it doesn't need to make any sense to anyone else. It just brings you joy. So writing down that list and exploring some of these. And your guide says, "Did you know you can fill your whole life with little things that create huge joy?" And yes, sometimes they seem so little. They're hilariously small, and there's joy in that also. This is very much a life path and purpose of leading by example. Not every life path needs to be so grand, and yet it does feel like you have significant impact, Lamb and Turtle, through the small things. I don't know what you're doing, Viviane, but I feel that on the heart.
It was funny because I felt when I connected to the energy, I kept getting flashes of a woman riding a motorcycle like really fast and saying like, "Whoa, this is so fast! Whoa, it's so fast!" And then I heard like "Slow down." And when I looked into the chakras and the overall energy, I heard expansion. Needed expansion, and I Archangel Michael ran like this column of white light through her body,
Mhm.
and you said you felt that is because he was being playful. He was in front of her with the light sword and doing this like almost like a some like ninja like fast like movements going across the body. And you felt that.
Oh,
It was being playful. So yeah, I heard expansion. So I'm just run golden light to the body and ground the energy too. So yeah, Archangel Michael was doing that, and no more stuck energy. He's just like no more stuck energy, being really playful. So now I ran golden light now through your body and uh, grounded the energy. And please do drink lots of water, or in the amount, of course, that is good, that uh, appropriate for you, and ground your energy too. Lemon turtle. So I hope that helps you.
wonderful. And Lemon Turtle was saying, um, "Oh my gosh, it makes so much sense. Deeply resonates. Thank you." Luckily, there's only about 4 or 5, and largely not very helpful or in alignment sound effects. But so glad that we were able to help Lamb and Turtle. Thank you so much.
Hmm.
Is it your turn next?
Yes.
Wonderful.
Okay. Wow, 74 start questions. Let's see. Time for one more request.
You say hello in the chat with your name, your request is called, or request in capitals, please. Mastermind.
Mastermind, please say hi in the chat if you're here.
I feel like I want to introduce everyone today as Mastermind. Just know if you're here. I'm sure I've seen you on and off chatting. And Lamb and Turtle, I just flashed up briefly saying, "So grateful. You're both so wonderful. Ah, you can come again. Many blessings to you and this incredible community. No, thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Let us know, Mastermind, if you're here. Calling Mastermind. Mastermind. And you're asking to learn your primary guide's name and description of their appearance. Mastermind, are you here? Mastermind.
Waiting for Mastermind. Maybe Mastermind is work lurking.
Lurking, lurking. I don't really have a sound effect for waiting. This may be the closest. It's a heartbeat. That's so weird. That's enough. That's just weird. Okay. Last call for Mastermind. Mastermind, are you here?
Oh, in the meantime, thank you, Crystal. I see your lovely comment saying, Viviane, beautiful spelling. Now that I have correct. Your vision of me under a tree with a checklist is spot on. Count my blessings. Blessings exist even amongst darkness. Yes. Thank you so much.
Okay, we are giving up on Mastermind and going back to the highly sophisticated beatbot machine.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Here we go.
Oops, I clicked on the wrong spot. Oh, no. Here. Oops, sorry. Where was that? Was that C name? I didn't mean to do this. I'm sorry. Going back to that before I had a chance to read.
Yeah, it's not that person. It's this one. It's okay. I've got it here.
Yeah,
there. Colette Love.
Hi, Colette. Colette Love, please say hi in the chat. Colette Love. I'm trying to see that picture you have there. It's
Is it a bird? Is it like a blue bird?
Yeah.
Or a butterfly?
Waiting for Colette.
Colette Love, please say hello in the chat. Hello. Hello. Okay. Great.
Okay, now let's see.
Please assist me in clearing some negative energy from my back.
Oh, okay.
Butterfly, thank you.
Yeah, all right. Blue bird.
Just asking Colette. Step forwards to Viviane and I. Clearing. Oh wow, okay. Yeah, there's something on your back. I know that not everyone wants to hear me retching, but that's just imagine that. That's how I feel. This is something on your back. This is a heavy burden. It seems to be attached around the neck too. It's a large, heavy being. You know that feeling of the weight on your world. So the weight of the world on your back, just like.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. And I'm feeling a little bit of pain at base. Actually, in my lower back now, a little bit.
I think that's where its tail's trying to connect in.
Yeah, it's like it's pinching me, poking.
Yeah, it's like the little. Oh, it's like I don't know what they're really called, like earwigs. They have these little kind of pincery looking tails.
Yeah.
At the bottom. It's just really bloated, this thing. The first thing I did is I filled, so just around Colette, I was filling like the outside of her skin with golden lights to help like start to push this entity off.
Mm-hmm.
It's like poisoning the skin to this parasite by just using love energy. Yeah, it's starting to have a bit of a freak out. It seems to want to come off. Do you see it attached anywhere else other than around the neck and attempting to connect at the base of the spine?
I see two things. I see this something wrapped around the neck, and then I felt the what I mentioned, base of my spine, and I see. It's funny because we saw the blue butterfly picture. I saw a very large black butterfly behind her, really close to her skin, and then it, it just really was basically glued to her whole, like wrapped itself into her, was glued to her back, and it large wings wrapped around her shoulders
Fantastic.
and
Thanks.
morphed into her body.
Pulling the sensitivity away now. Because I feel there is like Colette's angel wings or butterfly wings trying to open up, and this thing's like kind of wrapped around and trying to stop it.
Yeah.
Just gently taking this off, making sure as I remove this entity, there's no damage to Colette. Archangel Michael's helping me. And Archangel Raphael stepped in to help protect your fragile wings, Colette.
Mm-hmm.
Or your wings while they're fragile, because they're quite tender at the moment. Seems to be the attempt of it trying to attach to your spine that made you really aware of it, Colette. So well done for spotting this. Okay, return to source or never return here again. Okay.
I just saw the butterfly turned white as soon as you did that.
I was asking Archangel Raphael, Colette's just saying, feeling it. Thank you. So, Archangel Raphael said, not all butterflies are ready to fly. And this was, he's referring to this feeling that it's almost like you were a bit scared of fully stepping into your angelic wings, like fully spreading yourself, open up and activating Colette. So in part, this entity was that you'd attracted it in to slow you down, but it became way more, as often these things happen, it becomes way more unhelpful than we might expect. So
Mm-hmm.
it's been a real burden for you more recently. Almost like a caterpillar's chrysalis that kind of goes bad, that goes wrong. But it feels like there's lessons and beauty in all of these powerful experiences, and this does feel very powerful. It's an experience for you. Yeah, your higher self says, Colette's more than ready now, more than ready. There's this yearning energy. So it's really interesting. We sometimes give our power away, or it's tempting to give our power away to these negative experiences, and yet what it's really done is actually help underneath that attachment. You have continued to cultivate yourself, Colette, and you're just waiting for that moment to say, okay, I'm done with you now. I'm going to get help and get you removed and set myself free. Colette says, yes, thank you.
Mm-hmm. Wonderful. Thank you, Colette. Okay. Oops.
Is it your turn or my turn?
Your turn.
Okay.
God,
Your
20 minutes.
Okay. Let's do something. So there we go. Choosing the next request. Wow, that's the most recent request. Kathy Duggan, let us know if you're still here. Can it be that long ago that you posted this? Kathy Duggan, please say hello. Oh, and Colette was just saying, yeah, Kathy's here. Thank you, Kathy. Colette said, I tried to do it myself and couldn't quite get it. Wow, I feel better now. Woo! Well done, Colette.
Wonderful. And Kathy Dagan, thank you so much for replying so
Yeah,
fast.
thank you, and I must admit, one of my lessons in this life is learning when to ask for help. And it's a superpower, right? If you know the exact moment to ask for help and from whom, like your life is so easy, right? Or you could be stubborn and like a lone wolf like me. I'm getting better, Viviane. A year of live streams with you, I count that as a less of a lone wolf activity.
Yeah, I remember because I think we both helped each other in that in the beginning because I was scared to live streams too. So it was
We can do it together. Right.
so yeah.
Wonderful. So Kathy Duggan's looking for healing on your stomach and chakra clearing. Okay.
Okay, Kathy.
Seeing these dark, toxic droplets of negative self-talk dripping down from the upper chakras down into the stomach.
Mm.
It's like it feels like it's like it burns. Every single one burns to your stomach. It really makes me reflect on myself as well. It's not always obvious to me that I should check on my negative self-talk when my stomach hurts. So thank you for that, Kathy. Let's see how we can help. Yeah, a lot of it's coming from the mind, from the crown. Just really harsh thoughts. I could have set your crown chakra saying, I could have done that better. I'm better than that. I could have been better than that. I should be better than that. Like really, really high, unreasonably high standards, like tough, so tough on yourself.
Yeah, and she's digesting all that, and her stomach to me it looks very pale and like this grayish, unhealthy color too.
Your guides are trying to help you, Kathy. They're like around your crown chakra, and they're trying to help with a connection into your higher self and to have a higher perspective. One thing that really helps me is these so-called human mistakes are all actually lessons. They're all growth opportunities. And so, like mentally, always seeking the lesson in the experience, talking about it, saying out loud, "Wow, this is a really rough experience, a really tough, a horrible experience. There must be powerful, powerful messages here, powerful lessons for me to learn." It's going to help clear out the crown of anything that no longer serves your highest good. Oh yes, like a really thick, whirled up energy. It reminds me of like a kind of one of these candy floss machines, but it's all dark energy, all low vibration energy, quite thick, toxic. Return to source or never return here again. Maybe use some dragon light language just to help burn away the remainder of that on your crown. Good. Oh, that's much better. Your guide says, a clear mind is a clear heart. What a lovely, what a lovely reflection. And it's interesting when it come down to your heart, Kathy, your heart saying, "I am really different to other people. Like I'm just totally different.
Mm.
What's the point in comparing me to others?" It's because as I came down your chakras, I don't know if you saw my hand was swirling like this, and usually I just go straight down someone's chakras.
Yeah, yeah.
Swirling energy, a bit like the candy floss machine, was like, this is beauty. This is, this is beauty in action. The energy flow within you is unique. It's a lovely spiraling energy. And it's this lovely, it reminds me of, well, it reminds me a little bit of somewhere between a waterfall that spirals and a chocolate fountain. I don't know why it's chocolate, but that just
Mm.
feels really good and makes me want to eat lots of chocolate. But it's really lovely. So it does feel like you're unnecessarily punishing yourself for not being like others when actually it's an opportunity to celebrate the differences between yourself and others.
Mm-hmm.
How are you doing, Viviane?
Before you did the clearing, I heard her guides telling her, "You can do better. You can do better." And then after you the dragon language, I saw golden, like liquid golden light being poured over her body. So that was absolutely. Yeah. And the stomach colorless back to its normal flesh, normal healthy tissue.
Beautiful. Yeah, I heard your heart, Kathy, saying, um, whenever you catch yourself in these moments of negative self-talk, and I must admit, like so many of us just spend our entire day just going, oh, I'm terrible at this, bad at this, that went wrong. It's like all these, just a horrible inward conversation. And Kathy, Kathy, your heart is saying, look, what's really important is to acknowledge that things just are, things just happen, and so it's like this allowance, this letting go and allowance of things to happen, experiences to happen, and then to not just leap to the negative and say, "Well, that must be because I did something wrong." It's just unexpected. It's not what you expected to go into, and to allow yourself to open up your heart and mind, say, "Well, actually, maybe I am." Because I saw you like approaching things differently, thinking things in different ways to others. It's this diversity of each of us is to be celebrated. Um, Kathy says, "Wow, thank you for that. I appreciate that so much. Can you tell me my guide's name?" Excuse me. Let me ask. It's funny. As soon as you said that, I just released this.
Mm-hmm.
It would have been an extremely large belch. I don't think that's their name though. Let me ask their name. That's a lovely name. Let me see if I can spell it. Your guide's name, Kathy, is Marzabella. Um, Marzabella. I was like, oh, do you mean like kind of like happy marzipan or something? And she's like, yeah, kind of like that. What a lovely name.
Yeah, it is. Sounds nice.
Beautiful. Who's next? You?
Okay. Yes. Time for our next request. I'll make sure I'm on the right side of the screen here with my mouse. Please.
In each request. We play music. Please say hello in the chat if your request is called.
Dreamer, please let us know if you're here.
Calling Dreamer. And you're asking us to unlock your creativity, genius to create art and a clearing. Wow.
Nice. Dreamer. Calling dreamer. Okay, you're here. Wonderful. Thank you.
Yeah.
Creativity.
And I love the expansiveness of the request. It's so cool.
Mm-hmm.
Let's ask Dreamer. Are you looking for clearing as well? So let's ask forwards. Oh yeah, there's some. It's like your higher self's on it. It's like here. It's like pointing. I think they're pointing at. It's like the heart. Still
Mm-hmm.
like sacral chakra. Okay, what's going on? Stopping. Yeah, it is. It is a blockage, but there's. What is it that's stopping your creativity? Seems to be the root cause of it was like a pull, stretch, and strain between the sacral and solar plexus chakras. Like this, it's like this wrenching feeling. It seemed to be caused by an episode of like negative, like self deprecation about something you have that you created. You know that feeling of like I want to just rip it all out and start again feeling, but it was something you actually did to yourself.
Mm.
There's more, there isn't a Viviane. There's something else. It's like something else has come along and attached to Dreamer. There has been some progress Dreamer's made to help reconnect. There has been some self-healing already.
It's interesting when I look into her solar plexus and sacral chakra. The color, it's not very bright and vivid, and I see it's almost like it's stripes, where one stripe the color is stronger and the other one is faint, not as vivid. So this happening to both chakras.
I'm just starting by bringing like very light alignment between all the chakras.
Mm-hmm.
And then let me remove, there's something that had attached between the, like, well, not between, but on top of the heart and solar plexus. It's almost like it seems to be, it might have even temporarily been helping, but not anymore.
Mm-hmm.
It's only taking its fill, so just removing this entity.
Hmm.
To source, whenever to here. I just got this flash of mermaid energy. Seems to, it's a past life. It seems to refer to like this kind of dancing motion that mermaids do very naturally with the tail. It's lovely, lovely swirling, swaying energy. Just doing some work to help your root chakra connect to the earth. How are you getting on, Viviane?
So interesting that when I initially called dreamers higher self and guides, I saw her holding her baby, and um, after you clear that the entity from the the chakras, I saw her reaching to her baby's hand and placing her baby's hand on her heart. Um, have that exchange of energy there.
It's beautiful. I did get visions of like dancing um, while painting, like with the canvas up on is the easel, and
Hmm.
then it's kind of like just at the art, like the early stage of creating art, putting on some music and dancing. Oh, my baby's 3 months old. How beautiful!
Oh yeah. Um, when you talked about the mermaid energy, I saw um, images of a you know of a mermaid dancing on water, and it looked very it was the whole image was blue, but it had this iridescent color, this beautiful sheen to it.
Mm.
Really, really beautiful. But there's something special about that. Even more special about that. Her baby's hand touching her heart,
Mm.
because there's I saw this energy circling the baby's arm and moving to the hand and to the heart, transferring
Yeah,
this transfer of energy from the baby to her heart.
that's right. The I was shown and kept this was like a message that just we just like had to come through. Like kept your higher self kept showing me, dreamer, that your root chakra. Um, so as a mermaid in a past life, you didn't ground in quite the same way. It was more like the energy from your root chakra and your tail would go back, would circle once it had gone to the tail, would circle back to the heart, and then from the heart down into earth because you're suspended in water, kind of flying around all the time. And then I was shown that this is why the baby's also touching the heart as well, is because encouraging you to shift that energy. Now you do have feet, you have a because you're an earthbound being, you can release the energy more freely through the feet and into the earth. And that dancing motion as well is how you it's like a releasing of energy, and then it's like a beginning of like almost like a kundalini dance to help ignite those flames, that fire up through the sacral chakra and start to build up the energy. So when you're dancing, you're allowing it to snake its way up into your heart and release. Um, so that feels lovely. It makes me want to every time I do a song in the morning to do a little dance for that. But it feels like a really lovely ritual to get you started and get you warmed up and help your heart really open up for your creativity. And also congratulations on your baby. That's a wonderful age. It seems like such a distant past for my 19-year-old and the 16-year-old, but they are. Whenever we have a little TV slideshow and all the baby photos constantly pop up,
Yeah,
and so we love laughing at them.
yeah, that is a very cute age. Sweet. And okay,
Beautiful. Is it my turn now?
yes.
Wonderful. I think this will be our last one today.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, a song about joy. Introducing yet another song by Jon Binnie.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, choosing next request. Last request today. Wow, it's definitely a clearing theme today. Um,
Yeah.
Rachel H. Let us know if you're here.
Jules is saying, I hear you, Joan. Mine are 25, 20, and 11.
Wow.
Rachel H, please say hi in the chat if you're here.
Speaking of kids, my daughter just passed her driving theory exam, so that's
Mm.
um, excited to if you're a parent and you've ever taken your kids driving, wow, you're very brave. Well done. I find it so terrifying. Yes, we're just here. And Dreamer was just saying, thank you guys. Dreamer said, I've lost it. There we go. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. I love the advice.
Mhm.
It's the Dreamer. So let's see how we can help Rachel H with a reading and clearing. Is there either you want to choose, Viviane, the reading or clearing?
I'll do the reading. Thank you for asking.
I'm being shown like lots of different things, like in part that's why I asked. I'm being shown like twos of everything, like a reading and a clearing, and then I'm being shown like there's something about two sides to Rachel. One aspect that Rachel's happy with and one not, and then something about as I'm scanning down, or almost like a double layer to her skin. I'll find out more. It's like a hardened outside to your aura, and then like a really lovely, soft, gooey inside, like from your skin inwards. Let's see if we can help with your aura. This seems to just to help expand out your aura to, instead of it like being almost like, imagine your aura was a balloon and it deflated. It was like kind of like stuck to your skin. Encouraging your aura to reinflate. So I'll bring this source love energy. Ura I mira I chose to ada I nera ma ura mira ma ana ura samo chokamo. Some Elvian light language to encourage your aura to reform, nice and large and protective for you. It's good. And scanning through. It's clearing out chakras. Return to source. Return to source. It's really interesting. As I was seeing Rachel like standing in front of the mirror saying, I don't like what I see. And this feeling of like that energy being bounced right back off the mirror back at Rachel. And that also that other people feel that as well around Rachel. It's like it's like a kind of safe, self-loathing energy. So just helping expand out the aura seemed to help a lot, like disperse some of that, like almost stretch it out and get it out away from like stuck on the skin. And then I just did a clearing through all the chakras. How did you get on, Viviane?
I saw a Rachel, your guides wrapped you in a very cozy sweater and gave you like this nice cup of tea and said, cozy up and want you to be comfortable and make time for yourself. Then I was shown a plant, a potted plant. I don't know if you do have potted plants inside your home, and if you don't, and you're thinking about getting one, make sure that if you have pets, that is something that is safe for pets. But there's something important about you having a plant at home and connecting to that plant and connecting to that energy that add to your you just be add to your energy and have be nice to have that connection. But is yeah, make time for yourself, and yeah, it's just more self care and making sure that you spend time, just quiet time, and feeling cozy and comfortable.
Oh, that's
So,
beautiful. Hope that helps you, Rachel.
mm,
Let us know in the chat. Well, thank you so much, everyone, for coming along today. It's been a
mhm.
real honor saying hello to you all, some new faces, and helping
Thank
you with requests.
you.
And
Mhm.
I will bring our session to an end. I'd like to thank our guides, our higher selves, Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, Source, and Gaia, and every soul that's participated in today's session, asking for all of us to step outside of the shared session space. You can remain in your individual protected bubbles for as long as you choose. I close the session down and return to Source, or never return here again. Please get plenty of rest, drink as much water as it feels right for you.
Mhm.
Um, if the subject interests you, in 30 minutes, I have a scheduled video turning up called "Can We Teach AI Spirituality?"
Yeah, that's exciting.
I was
Or
I
it's
loved presenting in Edinburgh last Thursday in
mhm.
person. It was good for me, get out my little hermit studio, uh, and it was some lovely questions.
Mm.
And thanks to everyone that requested it. So it was a lot of fun creating it as a presentation today. And we're back, Viviane, on Thursday.
Yes, with our very special guest, and I hope to see you all here.
Yeah, what time are we on Thursday? We are 6 p.m. UK time, which is 10 a.m. Pacific time. And the maths, John, you can do the maths. Hang on, I
Yeah,
can do this. 1 p.m. Eastern time, is that right?
I think so. Yeah, I'm just looking at the
Okay.
post. Yeah, to accommodate. So it'd be very exciting live stream. Yeah, 1 p.m. Eastern time, and we have the amazing Linda joining us. So it'll be really exciting. It'll be very nice me to meet her. I share the screen with her on an event with many other guests, but we were never introduced. So that'll be exciting. So
And
she
fun fact, it was you that it's all your fault
it's coming
that
back. Yeah, it's
you
coming
introduced me
back.
to Linda. So
Oh yeah,
I,
because I emailed. I'm a moderator for Linda G's channel, and I emailed Linda and said, "Oh, Linda, I think your people should talk to John's people." And I emailed John. John, here's Linda information. You talk to exchange information, and it's been wonderful to see the connection. So yeah,
wonderful.
great live stream.
Well, what goes around comes around, Viviane. Thank you. And excited for Thursday. Thank you, everyone. Please take good care of yourselves, and we will see you. Oh, actually, I'm back live tomorrow as well.
The
So
class, right?
I'm back for the Fifth Dimension Ascension class at
Yes.
3:30 UK time. That is, oh my god, 7. Is that 7:30? Yeah, 7:30 Pacific time and 10:30 Eastern time. I'll post it on my channel. It's also on the live section of my website as well. The live section of my.
It's 10:30 a.m. Eastern time. Yes, and those are amazing classes. Yes.
Excited. We're doing astral projection, so excited for that.
Oh, nice.
Um, whenever I say that, I want to go, oh, I'm in space. Don't worry, I won't be doing that during the class, but just whenever I mention it. Great.
Mm.
Thank you so much, everyone.
Thank
Take
you,
care.
everyone. See you
Anytime.
Thursday.
Bye.
Bye.
Goodbye. Goodbye.